What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. Starting off today's videos, we're jumping into X-Men issue number 2. As we come out of the Krakoan era, we have Cyclops, Beast, Magneto, Psylocke, Kid Omega, Temper, Magic, and Juggernaut. These guys are making up the new X-Men team, led by Cyclops and based in a former Sentinel factory in Alaska. The X-Men started investigating the activation of 6 new mutants at a facility owned by Force School. The surviving faction of Orchis seeks to evolve into a new Force species, a blend of human, mutant, and AI. To the X-Men's surprise, they found that these new mutants were all adults, some of them former Orchis agents. But during a battle with the X-Men, these Orchis agents had been teleported away by a mysterious new organization devoted to an equally mysterious quote-unquote great work. They knew that that would not be the end of it, and they were right. As our team heads off to San Francisco, a new Omega level mutant has entered the game. So make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we pick up in San Francisco. We pick up with a guy by the name of Ben, looking to be homeless, looking like he's begging for money. A sign saying alien abduction survivor, please help. And when a social worker comes up to him, tries to talk to him, he just says that they're coming back for him, that he's gotta get away. That is when his mutant ability activates. And over the skies of San Francisco, an alien invasion. With the aliens descending down onto the city, we have the X-Men, as we pick up with Cyclops and Kid Omega inside the ship. Cyclops begins to give the rest of the team orders, letting them know what they're dealing with and what they're handling. Obviously, there's 2 different crises going on here. They've got a newly activated mutant in the middle of a crisis zone. But the mutant is their main priority. That is their main objective. That doesn't mean that they're going to ignore the aliens. So Magic, Psylocke, and Cyclops, they're gonna head as the ground elements. Temper, Juggernaut, and Quentin, they're on alien duty. And so Cyclops leading the team down to the ground. We see the Marauder open fire, with Kid Omega's brain fully interfaced with the Marauder's systems. He is shooting mind bullets at the aliens. He does this through integrated TK cannons. But Juggernaut wants to take a swing at the mothership, so they're gonna load him into what they call the mass driver. Down on the ground, we have Cyclops, Psylocke, and Magic. As they battle against the aliens, they recognize that something is strange here. Something is off. He knows of an alien species that looks like these individuals, but he knows that these aren't them. And so Psylocke tries to tap into one of their brains. She tries to see what their motive is, what's going on. Back in the skies, we have the Marauder that has loaded up the Juggernaut. They have locked on to the mothership, and Kid Omega says fire. With Juggernaut in the cannon, we see him fired. With Juggernaut flying through the sky, a direct hit right into the mothership. Hank's human railgun officially works. And with this destruction, they see that things begin to break apart. Not really understanding fully just yet, but Cyclops quickly catches on. This is not an alien invasion. This is their mutant. Whether the mutant knows it or not, they created all of this. We have a reality warping Omega level mutant. The capability of creating an entire alien invasion simply by thinking it. And so while our heroes go and chase down where Ben might be, it doesn't take them long to catch up. But Ben doesn't understand what is happening, assumes that this is all aliens, that these aliens are real, that they have come back for him, not trusting Cyclops, believing that maybe even Cyclops is an alien. But we can tell that Ben, he's just not right in the head. While Cyclops tries to talk to him, tries to let him know that he's a mutant, that these aliens, this is all his power. powers, but they want to help him get this under control. This information outrages him, believing that he can't be a mutant, that he's too old. He would have known, refusing to let them take him back to the mothership. We see a giant burst of energy. The X-Men team are shot back. Ben proclaims that he was abducted, that there was a flying saucer, a light, that somebody did this to him. But he's not going back with the X-Men. He's not going back with anybody. Using all of his power, Ben wipes himself away from existence. With the X-Men packing it up and heading out, we pick up at the factory in Alaska. Cyclops wanted everybody to believe that Ben Liu had burned himself out of existence on the street in San Francisco. Between Magic and Quentin, it was a very convincing death. Now it's up to them to figure out what happened to him. That will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Definitely not a bad issue. It was absolutely brilliant of Cyclops to more or less fake the death of Ben. Not only would a reality warper like Ben on his power level be a great asset, but they also have to figure out how these people are doing this. Now, Ben swears that he was abducted by aliens, and I think that he was abducted, it just wasn't by aliens, it was by humans. They abducted him, they implanted something in him that would activate his mutant gene, or a mutant gene. We don't know if this is going to be permanent, we don't know if this is going to be forever, but as it stands, Ben is, I would definitely say, an Omega level reality warper. To be able to manifest hundreds, if not thousands, of alien ships. On top of that, all of the soldiers that are on the ground invading, going through the streets. The capability to do that is absolutely no joke. Which means if these guys can do it with this guy Ben, they can make him a reality warper. Did they choose the power, set it in him, and then release him? Or do they just inject him with whatever they have and see what power manifests? Either way, they're getting closer and closer to their goals. Something tells me that Sinister might be in play here in the near future. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you want to get caught up on everything that is currently going on with the new X-Men series, go ahead, check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It's gonna get you completely caught up on everything that has been going on with the X-Men. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you're unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.